Hi, how's it going? Today I'll be telling you about some of the products in the Timol range. Let's quickly go through some of the benefits so that you can understand them. This is the Timol Mega. It combines two of Timol's key products in one affordable package. Sylocimol Infrared and Top H Plus Infrared, a combo that can make a big difference to anyone's quality of life. Do you know why? Because it improves the quality of the water we drink every day. This device is the Top H Plus. It's a water mineralizer. The inside is packed with dolomite, containing calcium and magnesium. Now, let's take a brief look at some of the details of how these products work. Sylocimol Infrared is made using powerful, specially aligned magnets. It reorganizes water at a molecular level through magnetization. This process is based on a chemical reaction called water hydrolysis. Sylocimol Infrared gets its name from the resin used to make the outer casing, which is made using a material that emits infrared light when submerged in water. The compound emits a frequency of infrared light that helps break down clusters that form in water at a molecular level. On the other hand, Top H Plus adds calcium and magnesium to drinking water through a natural absorption process, mimicking what happens in the water table, where water is in permanent contact with layers of a rock called dolomite. The outer coating is also made using a special resin, which emits long infrared rays, making the cluster breakdown process more efficient. It could be said that the water in our taps, filters, and drinking fountains is dead. And that happens because water that has been stored, for example in a water tank in our home, has lost three important features that are only found in running water in nature: always being on the move, receiving plenty of oxygen, and being in direct contact with sunlight. The water from our water utility companies dies during the distribution process. To help you understand this, look at the following diagrams. The diagram shows groups of water molecules with 5, 6, or more water molecules gathered around an impurity or mineral. These groups are called clusters. And as the diagram shows, these are difficult for the cell membrane to absorb, as the cell membrane is designed to receive one molecule at a time. As a result of this, water in these conditions only partially rehydrates the cells in our bodies, significantly reducing the absorption of nutrients and internal cleaning processes. Tasks carried out by water, which transports nutrients into the cell and removes waste produced within the cell. But that can change. Notice that in this diagram, the water molecules are separate. That's because they have been subjected to the magnetic field produced by Sylocimol and the infrared rays created by its outer coating. If we return water to its natural state, we can achieve total cell hydration, substantially increasing nutrient absorption and increasing the efficiency of waste removal from within cells. The result of that process is that our bodies become more resistant, efficient, and, most importantly, have heightened immunity. Let's understand the chemistry behind the process. Take a look. This equation shows how water reorganizes itself after being exposed to Sylocimol's magnetic field. This is known as water hydrolysis. When water is subjected to Sylocimol's magnetic field, when the product is submerged, the H2O molecules dissociate, forming hydroxyl ions and hydrogen ions. But this chemical reaction doesn't stop here. For the process to continue, minerals are needed. Hence the term mineral water, because water should contain certain amounts of particular minerals such as calcium and magnesium. But what if the water is depleted? That's where Top H Plus comes in, adding calcium and magnesium. Now, we can get back to our chemical reaction. When minerals are found in water in sufficient quantity, they bind to the hydroxyl ions, which were formed during dissociation under the magnetic field. Hydroxyl is a negative ion, whereas these minerals form divalent positive ions. Opposite poles always attract. So, this leads to the creation of calcium and magnesium hydroxide, which are alkaline. In turn, these can neutralize excess acid in the body. In his book, Magnesium, What Can It Do For You?, Dr. Arnoldo Veloso states that magnesium hydroxide is absorbed 3 times faster into the bloodstream than in other forms. In this equation, hydrogen ions are left over. As the concentration of minerals goes up, so does the concentration of hydrogen ions. This is very important. By drinking magnetized and mineralized water, we achieve our key objective. Every day, the hydrogen ions react with and neutralize excess free radicals in the body. The results of this rearrangement of water by Sylocimol are backed up by science. The study was presented at the 17th International Conference in San Diego in 2014 and published in the book Discovery, Utilization and Control of Bioactive Components in Functional Foods. In this book, published by the Functional Foods Institute in Dallas, Texas, magnetized water is recommended for the prevention of osteoporosis in humans. Notice this highlighted paragraph in the book, which states that drinking magnetized water can help reduce osteoporosis and bone fractures in humans. Another paragraph reads, magnetically treated water intake for 45 days can reduce the risk of osteoporosis and fractures by reducing hydrogen competition for calcium binding sites and increased bone mass. Notice the table that shows the study results. It clearly shows that water treated with Sylocimol increased bone mineral content, bone mineral density, and bone resistance, hence the recommendation for prevention of osteoporosis. It is important to remember that Timol is the only company that has properly published scientific studies of its product. It is available in the following sizes: the home version for filters, water jugs and fountains, residence for tanks of 1500 to 3000 liters, and rural for 5000 liters or more. The latest addition to our range is the Sylocimol Mini. This is designed for use in portable water bottles, which means you can have magnetized water anywhere. In the car, at the gym, at the office, or wherever you happen to be. Now that you're more familiar with the Timol range, try it for yourself and offer these benefits to your whole family. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.